I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for you. Hey guys, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez. I'm coming at you today with just an Earth 2 update video. Happy 4th of July, by the way. It's actually 4th of July as of the making of this video. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Excuse the less than presentable nail work that was done. It was actually my friend Lauren that just did that and just did me dirty. It was bad. I'm getting professionally done next week. Anywho, so what we have to talk about today is one of the things that Shane mentioned on Discord, saying, quote, "Jewels are not a distraction. They will play a part later in the game, and we are rewarding users for owning land right now." How is that a distraction? This is rewarding users with something they can use in the future, destroy, craft. So the more you have, the better off you are, or you'll need to purchase them from other users or wait for your land to create them. So I do not agree that this is a distraction. So let me just go in and break that down exactly. Now, the fact that jewels are not a distraction, some people were saying that, oh, because you don't have a real game, because you don't have this, jewels are just a distraction because they don't do anything. They don't do anything right now because we don't have resources, because our land is currently not producing the resources because they haven't put that update in yet. So that's why they're doing it. It's like, okay, well, this is ready, even though the resources aren't ready yet, or the code, the update, whatever is not ready is preventing them from releasing that right now. The jewels are ready, so they might as well, at least for us, for those people that have gotten in early, or at least up until this point, let's just start bagging them. Let's just start saving. It's like getting experience, in Pokemon. It's just getting free money, pretty much. And again, these are things that I will buy. I'll let you guys know exactly right now. What is it? It's weird. I only got 2 jewels today. The first day I got 34, second day I got 19, and oh, okay, now I have more jewels. I have 7. So I had 2 jewels, and now I have 7 more. So I had 9 jewels today. So I had 34. No, I'm sorry, 35. Then I had 19, and then I had, I guess, 9 today. So I do have in total 63 gems, and I say you get one every day, and it seems to me that at around 10:30, give or take, Eastern Standard Time, that's when they start to drop. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Actually, the least amount of one I have, I think, is the sand colored one. Either way, these are things that, because I have a small amount of sand color and a small amount of black jewels, I will go and buy them minimum $1 each right now. That, until I hear somebody else say, "Hey, I'm going to give you $2 each or $2.50 each," and until we actually get to look at the marketplace, that's the going rate for jewels, because I don't see anybody else offering anything right now. I am working with a couple of people, one of my subscribers, just to buy him out, pretty much, just because he wants this to be a stream of revenue for him. Not much, just a couple dollars a week. So a stream of revenue for him is his land produces a certain amount of jewels each day. He'll make a couple of dollars a day off of me, and I'll do that for so many people, because these are things that right now you can't do anything. And even if you could do something, you have 2 jewels, you increase your production by 1% a day. That's really not that much. So it would take you about 200 jewels in order to increase your production rate, in order to double it, which is fine, for one specific property, but it's going to take you a very long time to get 200 of, let's say, water jewels to do fresh water. Now, in that same breath, it depends, because I think Aria Realty and I think the guys at Guidebook Gaming, Nameless and King Tech Ops, they got a couple of hundred, and Predict also, a couple of hundred jewels that first day, just because they have so much money in. Predict is one of the biggest players in this game, with the amount of tiles that she has, the amount of money that she's put in, and she had something close to that as well. But if you're like me and only have 20,000 tiles, it would take you months, if not several months to a year or years, in order to get 200, let's say, water jewels. I've been here, this is my 3rd day, and I only have I have 7. So by that logic, to get 200, it would literally be, so 10 out of 3 days, so times it by 10, be 70, it would be 30, so it'd be about 90. Yeah, I guess it would only be about 3 months for me to get, just to double my water production. But that's not exactly what you're going to be doing. Because if we go on with Shane's quote, it says that it's rewarding users something they can use in the future. They can destroy those jewels or use those jewels to destroy other things. Let's say in the warring world, another possibility of that, or a craft. He has said you can destroy them and take the shards of the jewels and put them towards other items. Again, something useful in the warring world. Maybe something to put on your skins to give it some glam, glitter, give it some swag, that YOLO swag, just to make the outfit drip a little bit. Also, if you look on the downwards, like if you go to jewels, how you get there, profile, underneath profile is resources. So you go there and then you scroll down and it's all about the jewels right there. And they do spawn randomly and you can collect them. And they said once resource production is up and running, they will become very useful. Depending on their color and tier, they can have different functions when used on a property, most of which revolve around improving the property's raw material production. Now, at the moment, of course, there are only tier 1 jewels and they're only small size. They are going to have medium ones eventually, but moving on with Shane's quote, said the more you have, the better off you are, or you'll need to purchase them from other users. Now, he didn't say anything about the marketplace, so I think right now, this is something that's only going to be user to user. Resources are something that you should be able to buy from their, if you go up top, you see their bazaar on the right. We can't access it yet, but that's something that you'll probably be able to buy from the game, is resources. Jewels, I think, are just as a way to, like, again, a self-contained economy from person to person, from user to user. So that's another good thing that I really like. And he says he does not agree that this is a distraction. Just to build up a little bit anymore, they said right now the abilities don't seem too impressive, but with time and more tiers of eco sim, they will become increasingly powerful and diverse in their effects. Now, just another thing I did want to bring up as well is the last thing, which I've done this in live streams, but not in actual videos yet. So I'll do this here just for the record. In the announcements, it's quoting next steps from Shane saying, for now, we're focused on ensuring our new React framework operates effectively and fixing any issues that are presented from the upgrade. The development will focus heavily on Phase 2 feature releases moving forward. Hollow buildings are coming, as is Essence, and maybe, quote, Ether, end quote. And Ether, as in we might be on the Ethereum blockchain for Essence or the crypto that we're using. So again, this is something that is just speculation, but it's something that it does make some poetic sense. That is what I wanted to go over today. If you have any questions, comment down below. Right now, there's not enough data to say like, oh, just because this many properties and this many tiles will get this much jewels. There is an algorithm to it, and we will find it out. Right now, there's just not enough info to be able to tell. So anyway, guys, please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say bye-bye to Dashi. Bye-bye, Dashi. I love you. Goodbye. Meow, meow.